Have you ever looked around and felt like this world is a little too chaotic, a little too cruel, and a little too hellish? Some say life is a blessing, but others argue it's more of a curse. Today, we're diving into the deep, mysterious question, is this world actually hell? We'll explore ancient philosophies, religious interpretations, and even modern-day psychological perspectives on why life can feel like we're trapped in a never-ending cycle of suffering. Most importantly, we'll share how you can break free from this mindset, or, if you believe it's true, this reality. Stick around, because you don't want to miss this one. The idea of hell isn't unique to one religion or culture. From the fiery depths of Dante's Inferno in Christianity to the cold, shadowy underworld of Hades in Greek mythology, societies across the globe have imagined places of torment for the wicked. But what if hell isn't a place we go after death? Some Eastern philosophies, like certain interpretations of Buddhism and Hinduism, suggest that hell exists right here in the cycle of samsara, the endless loop of birth, suffering, death, and rebirth. In these perspectives, life itself can be a form of punishment or a test, depending on how you live it. Is it possible that we're already living in a type of hell, one shaped by our choices, actions, and collective consciousness? These cultural narratives make you wonder hell isn't an elsewhere, but a state of being that surrounds us every day. If we take a modern psychological view, hell doesn't have to be a fiery pit. It can exist in our own minds. Depression, anxiety, stress, and despair are very real forms of torment. They trap people in a mental prison where every day feels like a struggle for survival. Modern life can exacerbate this with relentless work schedules, social media comparisons, and the pressure to succeed. In a sense, we create our own hell by focusing on what we lack or fear rather than what we have. This perspective aligns with the idea that heaven and hell are mindsets. By shifting our perspective and breaking free from societal pressures, we can start to escape this mental torment. So, is life hell, or is it just our perception of life that makes it feel that way? From a biological perspective, life is designed to be hard. Our brains are wired for survival, not happiness. The negativity bias, for example, makes us focus on threats and dangers more than positive experiences. Add to that the physical realities of pain, illness, aging, and death, and it's easy to see why some people feel life is more of a punishment than a gift. On a larger scale, issues like climate change, economic inequality, and global conflicts can make the world feel like it's spiraling out of control. The feeling of being powerless in the face of these massive problems only deepens the sense of despair. Is this world a test, a punishment, or just the cruel randomness of evolution? The science suggests it might be a mix of all three. Many spiritual traditions teach that suffering has a purpose. In Christianity, it's often seen as a way to grow closer to God or purify the soul. In Hinduism and Buddhism, suffering is tied to karma. Our actions in this life or previous ones determine our level of pain or joy. These teachings suggest that if life feels like hell, it might be a wake-up call for us to live better, more meaningful lives. However, they also offer hope. Redemption is possible. Whether through acts of kindness, meditation, prayer, or simply choosing to change your mindset, you can rise above the suffering. So, is the world hell? Maybe, but it's also a place where we can strive for enlightenment and liberation. If this world feels like hell, there's good news. You don't have to stay trapped. The first step is understanding that much of our suffering comes from within. Mindfulness, gratitude, and self-awareness are powerful tools to help shift your perspective. Instead of focusing on pain and negativity, try to see life's beauty, the small moments of joy, love, and connection that make it worth living. On a larger scale, engaging in meaningful work and helping others can provide a sense of purpose and fulfillment. You might not be able to control everything, but you can control your actions and reactions. By choosing to live with intention, you can create a heaven within this world, even if it sometimes feels like hell. One of the key reasons life feels like hell for many people is the ego. The ego is that voice inside your head that demands attention, compares you to others, and convinces you that you're never enough. It thrives on validation and material success, often at the expense of your inner peace. When the ego drives your decisions, life becomes a constant competition, a race you can never win. You're always chasing something: more money, better looks, higher status. This endless chase can feel like torture because no achievement ever truly satisfies the ego. By practicing humility and letting go of your attachment to superficial things, you can weaken the ego's grip. Meditation, self-reflection, and acts of service are powerful ways to quiet the ego and find contentment in the present moment. Time is often viewed as a gift, but for many, it feels like a curse. The relentless march of time reminds us of our mortality and the fleeting nature of life. We often find ourselves stuck in the past, reliving regrets, or obsessing over the future, worrying about things that may never happen. This constant tug of war between past and future can make the present moment feel unbearable. It's no wonder many people feel like they're trapped in a never-ending cycle of suffering. The solution? Embracing the now. Mindfulness practices like meditation and grounding techniques can help you break free from time's grip and focus on the beauty of the present. Relationships are a huge part of what makes life meaningful, but they can also make it feel like hell. Toxic relationships, whether with a partner, family member, or friend, can drain your energy and leave you feeling trapped. Emotional abuse, manipulation, and constant negativity create a hostile environment that feels inescapable. To escape this hell, it's crucial to set boundaries and prioritize self-care. Seek out relationships that uplift you and bring joy into your life. Remember, you're not obligated to stay in relationships that harm your mental health. Sometimes, the best way to find peace is to let go. The world we live in glorifies perfection. Social media, movies, and advertising bombard us with images of ideal lives, bodies, and careers. This constant pressure to be perfect can make life feel like a never-ending test you're destined to fail. The truth is, perfection is an illusion. Nobody has a flawless life, no matter how it looks on the surface. Embracing your imperfections and accepting yourself as you are can be incredibly liberating. Remember, it's not about being perfect. It's about being authentic. Desire is a double-edged sword. On one hand, it motivates us to achieve our goals. On the other hand, it can trap us in a cycle of constant longing. We think, if only I had this or that, I'd be happy. But once we get what we wanted, a new desire takes its place. This cycle can make life feel like an endless pursuit with no real destination. The solution lies in contentment. By practicing gratitude and learning to appreciate what you already have, you can break free from the cycle of desire and find peace. Holding on to grudges and resentment can feel like carrying a heavy burden. It's exhausting, and over time, it can make life feel unbearable. Forgiveness isn't about letting the other person off the hook. It's about freeing yourself from the weight of anger and pain. Learning to forgive both others and yourself is one of the most powerful ways to escape your own personal hell. It doesn't mean forgetting what happened. It means choosing to release its hold over you. In today's world, success is often measured by how much you own. The pursuit of wealth and material possessions can consume your life, leaving little room for joy or connection. Many people spend their lives working tirelessly to buy things they don't really need, only to feel empty once they have them. True happiness comes not from material wealth, but from meaningful experiences and relationships. By shifting your focus from having to being, you can find a deeper sense of fulfillment. Social media has transformed the way we connect, but it's also created a new kind of hell for many people. Constant comparisons, cyberbullying, and the pressure to curate a perfect online persona can take a serious toll on mental health. Taking regular breaks from social media and curating your feed to include only positive, inspiring content can help you regain control. Remember, Life isn't about likes and followers. It's about real, meaningful connections. The fear of death is one of the most universal human experiences. It's a fear that can make life feel overwhelming and even meaningless. However, many spiritual traditions teach that death isn't an end, but a transformation. By confronting your fear of death and learning to accept it as a natural part of life, you can find peace and live more fully in the present moment. Society often imposes expectations on us what to achieve, how to act, and even how to think. From career paths to personal milestones like marriage and kids, the pressure to conform can feel suffocating. When we don't meet these expectations, we're left feeling inadequate, like we failed some invisible test. To escape this societal hell, you must redefine success on your own terms. Ask yourself, what do you truly want out of life? By pursuing your passions and rejecting societal norms that don't serve you, you can create a life that feels authentic and fulfilling. Loneliness is one of the most profound forms of suffering. Despite living in a world that's more connected than ever, many people feel isolated and misunderstood. Loneliness can make life feel unbearable, as humans are wired for connection and belonging. The key to overcoming loneliness is to seek out genuine relationships. Join communities, pursue hobbies, and don't be afraid to reach out to others. Sometimes, the first step is being vulnerable and letting people see the real you. Authentic connection can transform loneliness into a sense of belonging. It's easy to focus on what's wrong in life, but practicing gratitude can shift your perspective entirely. Gratitude doesn't mean ignoring your struggles. It means acknowledging the good things you already have, no matter how small. Research shows that gratitude can improve mental health, strengthen relationships, and even boost physical well-being. Start by writing down 3 things you're grateful for every day. Over time, this simple practice can transform your outlook and help you find peace amidst life's challenges. Fear of failure can paralyze you, trapping you in a life of inaction and regret. This fear often stems from societal pressure to succeed or a perfectionist mindset that leaves no room for mistakes. But here's the truth: failure is a natural and necessary part of growth. Instead of fearing failure, embrace it as a learning opportunity. Each setback brings you closer to success by teaching you valuable lessons. By shifting your mindset and accepting failure as part of the journey, you can break free from this mental prison. A life without purpose can feel meaningless and empty, a true form of hell. Purpose gives your life direction and helps you navigate challenges with resilience. Without it, even small obstacles can feel insurmountable. Finding purpose doesn't mean you have to change the world. It can be as simple as helping others, pursuing a passion, or dedicating yourself to personal growth. Ask yourself, what brings you joy? What makes you feel alive? By discovering your why, you can escape the feeling of being lost and find a sense of fulfillment. Sometimes, life feels like hell because we're holding on to things we can't control: old grudges, failed dreams, or the fear of the unknown. This attachment creates suffering and prevents us from moving forward. Letting go doesn't mean giving up. It means accepting what is and focusing on what you can control. Whether it's through therapy, mindfulness, or self-reflection, learning to release what no longer serves you can be one of the most liberating experiences. When you let go, you make room for peace, joy, and new possibilities. Compassion is a powerful antidote to suffering. When you focus on helping others, it shifts your attention away from your own pain. Acts of kindness create a ripple effect, not only lifting others, but also bringing you a sense of purpose and connection. Practicing compassion starts with small acts: checking on a friend, volunteering, or simply being kind to a stranger. Over time, this mindset can help you see the world not as a place of torment, but as a place of shared humanity and hope. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from adversity, and it's a skill anyone can develop. Life is full of challenges, but resilient people don't let those challenges define them. Instead, they adapt, learn, and grow stronger. Building resilience involves cultivating a positive mindset, surrounding yourself with supportive people, and learning to reframe setbacks as opportunities. By becoming resilient, you can navigate life's difficulties with strength and grace, making even the hardest times more bearable. Spending time in nature has been shown to reduce stress, boost mood, and improve overall well-being. Whether it's a walk in the park, a hike in the mountains, or simply sitting under a tree, connecting with nature can remind you of life's beauty. Nature teaches us about cycles, growth, decay, and renewal, and helps put our struggles into perspective. When life feels overwhelming, stepping outside can be a simple yet profound way to reconnect with yourself and the world around you. Many people resist change because it's uncomfortable and uncertain. But resisting change often leads to stagnation and unhappiness. Life is dynamic, and learning to embrace change can help you grow and adapt. Instead of fearing change, view it as an opportunity for transformation. Whether it's a new job, a move, or the end of a relationship, every change brings new possibilities. By leaning into change rather than fighting it, you can turn life's challenges into opportunities for growth. When life feels overwhelming, it's easy to overlook the small joys that surround us every day. A beautiful sunrise, a heartfelt conversation, or even a good cup of coffee can bring moments of happiness and remind us that life isn't all suffering. Life can feel like hell when we don't understand why we act or feel a certain way. Developing self-awareness through reflection, journaling, or therapy can help you identify patterns and make conscious choices to improve your life. It's not always easy to confront your inner demons, but doing so is a crucial step toward freedom and fulfillment. Humans are social creatures, and we thrive when we feel connected to others. A strong, supportive community can provide a sense of belonging and help you through life's toughest challenges. Whether it's family, friends, or a group of like-minded individuals, having people who understand and support you can make all the difference. If you don't have a community, take steps to build one. Join a club, attend local events, or connect with people online who share your interests. You don't have to face life's challenges alone. Welcome to Blessovia Science TV, where we take you on an exhilarating journey through the cosmos and unravel the mysteries of science. We are excited to offer you the opportunity to become a valued member of our ever-growing community of cosmic enthusiasts and knowledge seekers. Exclusive access to cosmic content. As a member of Blessovia Science TV, you will gain exclusive access to a treasure trove of cosmic content, including documentaries, interviews with leading scientists, space missions updates, and awe-inspiring visualizations of the universe, live Q, and sessions with experts. Your membership will grant you the chance to participate in live Q and sessions with renowned scientists, astronomers, and space explorers. Get your burning questions answered by those who push the boundaries of human knowledge. Embark on a journey that spans the cosmos and join us in unraveling the secrets of the universe. Become a Blessovia Science TV member today, and together we will reach for the stars. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, and share. Don't forget to leave your comment.